Thin spots on dreadlocks can really be a problem, especially for mature dreadlocks. What we're going to show you is how to fix a thin spot in a dreadlock. What you're going to need is a Dollylocks steel hook and comb, some bulk or loose human hair that matches your client's hair, the Dollylocks dry shampoo locking powder, and the tightening gel. First, you're going to take some of your bulk, loose human hair. A little bit goes a long way, and you want to fan it out. Pull it apart a few times just so it doesn't have a blunt end. Using your steel hook, you're going to start pulling the bulk loose human hair through the dreadlock. It's not going to come through all at once, and you don't want it to. And be gentle with their dreadlock. You never want to force anything through the lock. That'll just cause more damage. And once you get the hair through, you're going to take the hair that you pulled through and just kind of flip it over to the other side, and you're going to do the same thing, just pulling it back through at a different angle. You really want to anchor the hair in there so that it stays and conforms to the dreadlock. And then if you got to wrap it around a little bit, sometimes that'll help. Then once you have done that, you're going to take all the hair, put your hook down and grab your comb, and you're going to back comb all that hair. And unlike creating dreadlocks, when you want to keep some tension, you don't want to do that right now. You actually want to force that hair down to the dreadlock and really mat it up. Then we're going to take a little bit of the dry shampoo, the locking powder, and just sort of sprinkle it on there. And then you're just going to start pulling the hair through just a little bit at a time. Just like with maintenance, you do not want to wrap the hair around. It's always back and forth with a smooth, gentle movement. You don't ever want to force the hair through the dreadlock. Once you've done that a few times, you're going to stop and back comb the hair again. You should still have enough powder on the extension hair to help you work it through the rest of the dreadlock. And then kind of fan it out a little bit and work it around. And we're just going to work our way down, covering all of the thin area. Back comb one more time. And do the same thing. Once you've thickened up the thin spot and you start getting a little bit more into the established dreadlock, you don't really have to work it all the way down. You can kind of just stop and trim off any excess hair. Then at this time, if you don't feel any of the dry shampoo, you can sprinkle a little bit more on. And then give it a light palm roll. And this is just going to help to compact everything. Once you've done that, you're going to take the tightening gel and pump just a little bit into your hand, just like one pump. Take your finger, spread it out really good. The tightening gel is used to bind the new extension hair with the existing dreadlock. You want to work it in just a little bit and then finish it off with a nice little palm roll. And there you go. Now that we've alleviated the thin area on this dreadlock, we're going to move on to any other problem areas.